Hello there everyone, King Sloth back with a brand new video. Thanks for all the support for the past couple of weeks. Obviously the uploads have been few and far between. I've got a new PC, so the streams are back up on Twitch, going really well. If you're watching this video now, I'll be live most likely already now on Twitch. You can go to the link down below, go for that link tree thing, and I'll be live and answer any questions there. We're going to aim for 25 likes on this one, because it has been a question I've been asked so many over the past couple of weeks. And in a way, it doesn't worry me that people are asking this question, but at the same time it does. And that is, can you quit during phase 1 training? And the question is awkward because it's a yes and a no answer, but I'm going to go through the reasons why now. The answer is yes, you can quit up to a certain point once you're over 18, so to speak. And by this I mean, if it's a 14-week phase, I'm the only one I know about, really. So during that 14 weeks, at the 6-week point, you will have like a weekend off. That is your last possible time to decide whether you want to continue, and then you're in. There's not like any way of getting out or just saying, no, I'm not interested. That doesn't happen. But before that, anytime between day 1 you start and that 6-week point, you can say, no, you can UFAS me, which is unfit for army service, and that you've had enough, really. There's a couple of reasons that people do that. I know 2 blokes during my phase 1 who did this as well. One, he was a young lad and he just wasn't mentally prepared enough for it. He was really struggling, missing home. I don't think he was he was young. He hadn't had to live his life. He was, like, when it came to ironing, doing as you're told, different people, having to grow up really quickly for him. I think he just couldn't hack it. I think he did 3 weeks. He was like, no, that's me done. Second lad, he stopped because he couldn't keep up with the fitness. He was literally constantly in pain, and he just thought, you know what? He was quite an old bloke. I think he was like 34 years old, which for going through phase 1 training isn't exactly the youngest bloke to go through. He hadn't done any fitness beforehand. He literally just scraped the assessment time, and then just couldn't pass the fitness tests. Every session on the night he'd be struggling, he'd be in loads of pain. So eventually he was like, I think it was like the 5. I think it was actually at the weekend, like you go home the day before he went to the training command. So when I'm UFASing, I can't continue. I'm really struggling. It's been an absolute pleasure, but this is what I'm feeling. They're like, okay, fine. So yes, you can leave. People leave because they're either not mentally prepared, not physically prepared. They don't really like it. They didn't expect it to be the way it is, or they just struggle and they can't keep up. Another reason as well is a massive reason is people missing family. The way it worked for me was I knew that I had to do this. I had to do phase 1. I had to get through it to get on the next step. If I didn't do phase 1 training, I'd be going back to having no job, no house, going to the food bank just to be able to feed me and my missus. We were really struggling at some points. But yeah, you can UFAS up to the 6-week point. After that, it's a lot harder. If you want to quit, there's not really a lot of ways you can do it. I think there's 2 ways or 3 ways. 2 ways, I'm going to say the main ways that you can get out, really. And that's UFAS for being generally unsuitable for army. So like if you're really struggling in the field, you're struggling with all your lessons, you just can't click with how the army works. After the back course, you're probably twice or 3 times. See if you can catch up. Then it is what it is. You sort of get dropped in reality. Like it'd be like a week in something called like a fox troop or like a transition troop, which is you getting all your stuff ready, your paperwork signed, and say like, no, I'm done, I'm it, I'm out. And then the other way that happens, which has actually happened quite a bit, we had a lad happen to him in our phase 1. He was medically discharged. Long story short, we went out on one of the weekends. He got in a taxi to get to the train station, a different one to us. A car hit him, he got injured. They're like, you physically will not recover to be army standard. I think he got shattered both his knees. Unless he got knee replacements, he was always going to struggle. And I think he lost a certain amount of percentage of his eyesight as well because of the glass shards. So yeah, after that 6-week point, it's you either struggle with the army life and you just can't keep up with the standard, or you get medically discharged, or there's a welfare reasons where literally you have to be back at home and you can't continue, such as like someone's needs a lot of help back home and you just can't physically in your own right mind be like, I can't continue here because I've got to help out. That's another reason why you can do it. So pretty much during that, after that 6 week point, those are the only ways you can get out. It's madness. But then obviously you can do your minimum term, which is 4 years, but you can sign off at the 3 year point, and then you can do that last year of working, and then you can move on. And also for the people that are worried about it going to phase one, not liking what their job trade is afterwards, make sure to know that you can transfer during your phase one. You can go across, you speak to your chain of command, they can signpost you to the right places. But yeah, anyway, it has been King Sloth. Once again, thank you for all the support. I'll be live on Twitch tonight because it's going to upload on the Wednesday. Straight after this, I'll probably be live anyway. It has been King Sloth. 25 likes, subscribe, and I'll see you all soon.